If you feel like your entire life has been dictated by this ideal of true love, which has only made things worse and more unfulfilling for you up until this point, it's only made you obsessively think about some random girl, about some random event, in which you might just get to find the love of your life. If you feel like this has only set you back in the work that you want for yourself, in the true life that you want for yourself, then I believe this video will help you out. But you need to pay attention to every single second of this video, because I've gone through this myself, and I know just how miserable this can make you, and I know just how you can get out of this as well. So you need to pay close attention. You know, for so much of my life, I've had this one weird fantasy that there will be this random girl that will just come into my life and she will fix all my problems, right? She will get rid of my bad habits. She will get rid of my addictions. She will make me less insecure about myself. She will actually make me proud of being who I am. She will actually fix my relationship with my family. She will actually just make life so much better, like rainbows and sunshine, right? That was my thought process for like an entire year. An entire year of my life, I've spent just obsessively thinking about some random girl that would just jump in my life and make everything so much better, right? Where do you think that led me? That led me nowhere, bro. I spent months and months obsessing about her. Obsessing about one random girl that I would see in school, that I would see one place else, that I would see on the street, bro. Like a random girl that I would see on the street, a girl that I would see in school that I think was kind of cute. For an entire month, I couldn't think about anything else. I couldn't spend time with my family without thinking about that girl. I couldn't spend time doing anything else without thinking, without obsessing over that girl. But that led me nowhere, bro. It's only led to me having like a year of my life wasted on stupid shit. And so we all have this one question in our mind. So how can I find the love of my life? How can I find this one girl that would randomly fix everything for me? You know, because you see this in movies, you see this in TV shows. There's this one guy that is living a crap life, and then there's one girl just comes in and she fixes him. Or it's the other way around, like, but it's amazing, it's, oh my god, it's great. You go, man, yeah, you fixed her life. But little do we know that this is genuinely Hollywood. Like, this is something that happens in movies only. There's never gonna be a time in your life when there's gonna be a cute girl that actually is high value, that will come in your life and see you wanking off in the toilet, just freaking jerking off in the toilet, and think to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna save that guy because I love him. Like, how depressing does that sound, bro? Like, just think about it. Imagine that. Like, you're playing 6 hours of video games every single day, right? And there's a high-value girl out there. She's looking at you and she's like, I'm gonna fix that guy because I love him. Because I know that together we're gonna have a happy family and life is gonna be amazing. That's not gonna happen. She's gonna look at you with disgust, man. Like, think about it. She's gonna look at you with proper disgust. And for so much of my life, I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that the fact that I was spending 6 hours on video games, I was watching porn, I was eating junk food, I was spending time feminizing myself with stupid people around me, becoming a pussy, a wuss. Bro, I never wanted to accept the fact that maybe this one girl would not actually like me. She would not just jump in my life and fix everything. It was so hard for me to understand this. But now that I've been on self-improvement for a year and a half, even more, I've realized that there's a certain thing that we have missed out of this. We shouldn't ask, how can I find the love of my life? No, the real question is, how can I become the best possible man for the love of my life? How can I make this one woman out there who will be high quality, who will be loving, who might just genuinely end up spending the rest of her life with me, like me more? How can I make this woman genuinely want to spend time with me? Well, it's by you becoming a better person yourself. It's by you becoming a stronger man. 100% of my audience at this point is literally just men, right? So I'm speaking here man to man, bro. If you want to have a high value girl out there, come over and say, yeah, you know what? I want to spend the rest of my life with this guy, you know, and have this kind of love at first sight. Oh my God, she's amazing. She's the love of my life. Well, if you even want to have like a shrink of that, you're going to have to become a masculine man. You're going to have to put in work into changing your values, into actually becoming a masculine man. And I say masculine because so many of us nowadays, we're literally feminized as hell. Like, we're spending so much time in all of these stupid weird influences, in all of these stupid places, feminizing ourselves, pussifying ourselves. And do you really think that one girl that's high value out there will look at you being a feminized wuss and think to herself, yeah, I like that guy. Yes, that's the guy that I want to spend the rest of my life with? No. So the real question that we have to ask ourselves, how can I become a stronger man for this woman? What must I do? What path in my life must I take so that I can become a stronger man, so that I can attract this kind of beautiful woman in my life? And if you want to become a more masculine man yourself, then you have to go down a path in your life. A path that is meaningful to you, a path that means a lot to you. And you must dedicate yourself relentlessly to that path. You must build your values based on that path. And hopefully this path is actually a path of love. It's a path of finding and doing the things in your life which you know will help your family, which you know will help your loved ones. You know, I genuinely believe that if we build the right values of a man in our lives, then there is absolutely no way that there won't be an actual feminine, high-value woman who will be attracted to us, who will genuinely want to be in a relationship with you, who might just end up being the love of your life. I believe it all comes down to the values that we possess, the values that we build up, and the values that we hold down, and the values that we give away. The ones that we take out. It's never gonna go this way that you're gonna find love and then you're going to actually become a real man. Like, this is never gonna be the order of things. You're never gonna find this one girl that's gonna help you fix your life and get you down this rocky kind of cutscene grinding path, right? Up until the point where you end up becoming a real man. And then she's attracted and she's like, oh my god, I always believed in you. No, that only happens in movies, right? That only happens in stupid TV shows that we don't even watch anymore. The real life goes the other way around. It's like the opposite. It's you becoming a real man first. It's you having that rocky cutscene where you're just grinding, where you're working hard on everything that's important in your life, when no one is watching, when there's genuinely nobody in your life actually watching that. Then you become the real man, and then after a certain point, this one woman who will be high value, she will notice that you're genuinely a man with value. You're a man who is kind, who is loving, who is caring, who is patient, who gives back to his family, who doesn't have all of these stupid materialistic desires like all of these stupid people out there do, right? She will look at you and she will think to herself, this is a genuinely masculine man. And that's when love comes. You know, and I've had this one realization that if you're living a life that you're not truly proud of, then that is the obstacle to you actually finding your love. You know, if we all were to actually make ourselves proud of the life that we're living, if we were all to go down this path in our lives, this rocky cutscene, and make our lives amazing, be proud of who we are, then we'd cross that obstacle and that we find love. But it will never happen like, yeah, I'm gonna find love and then I'm gonna cross the obstacle, I'm gonna have an amazing life. It's not gonna be that way. It's always gonna be the other way around. You're gonna have to make your life amazing first. You're gonna have to put in the work. You're gonna have to build your values, build your life, build your competences, and then you're gonna be able to cross the obstacle and find love. You know, this reminds me of that quote, love yourself before loving someone else, right? A lot of people use this quote, and you might cringe as well when you hear this, right? It's because a lot of people use this quote in such a stupid way, right? They think to themselves, oh, you know, you should just self-care and self-love and whatever and just waste time. Like, you know what, like, all these people on self-care and self-love do, right? Like, they're just wasting their life away. Like, they're just destroying themselves. Like, oh, you know, it's fine to just ruin your life every once in a while. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, that's what they're saying, right? But I'm telling you that you have to use this quote, the meaning of this quote, in a different manner. You don't love yourself as in, oh, you do like this stupid waste of time love. No, I mean that you go and you do this tough love, right? Imagine a father that loves his son, like a true man that loves his son. Like, bro, he's not gonna be all like rainbows and sunshine, like honey and milk to his child, right? No, he is gonna be genuinely tough to him. He's gonna tell him, look, man, look, Johnny, look, little Johnny, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work if you want to live a good life. You're not gonna get anything in your life without hard work. There's no gain without pain. And that's the kind of love that I believe you should have for yourself. You should love yourself first before loving someone else in like that cute way, nice way, honey and milk way. Before you can love a woman like that, you have to love yourself in a tougher manner. You have to discipline yourself. You have to have high standards for yourself. You need to have high expectations, and you need to fulfill those expectations, those standards. Because if you don't, you're never going to be truly fulfilled with yourself, are you? And you're never going to be able to truly love yourself, to truly be proud of yourself. And then you're never going to be capable of loving someone else. You know, just think about it, right? Imagine somebody that's genuinely proud of his life. Somebody that's gone through the rocky cutscene on his own without having anybody around him, watching him. Who's gone and he's done all that work. He's changed his values. Now he's living a better life. He's doing all the work which is meaningful to him, which is making him live a happy life. A joyful existence. Like, imagine that guy compared to the guy that's spending 6 hours on the computer every single day, right? Who's masturbating, who's watching stupid Netflix shows about love, right? Compare those two. Compare the guy that's genuinely put in the work, who's become a real man, to this one wuss, if you can even call him that. This one wuss who's wasting his life away. Imagine which one of these is a high value woman that's gonna make your life amazing, the love of your life. Imagine what she's going to be attracted to. Is she going to be attracted to the high value man who genuinely has what she wants, who has beautiful values, he has the maturity, he has the power to be a man? Or this guy who's wasting 6 hours of his day, his arms are like sticks, he doesn't have any calves, his neck is like zero, nothing. Look at my neck, bro, come on. Don't call me the stick neck, bro. Imagine like which one is genuinely going to be better. Is she going to look at this guy who's wasting his life away, who's feminine, who's a wuss, who's pussified so much of his life, and think to yourself, yeah, yes, I want that. Give me that. Now you realize just how stupid this sounds. You know, while you're just here, you know, crooked back and you're playing computer games like that. Oh my god, guys, I got 50 kills on Call of Duty in like one match. I'm so good at this, right? Oh my god, you know, I'm so good at Bed Wars, bro. Yeah, man, I play War Thunder all day. Bro, I have like 6,000 hours in War Thunder, bro. I have like the entire American tech tree. with the tanks. Yeah, bro, I play with the Abrams all the time. Like, do you think a woman who genuinely has her stuff together, right? To not call it something else, genuinely has her life together, who's looking to have children with somebody, who's looking to build a family, who's looking to be with somebody who genuinely will love her in the future, who will love her now every single second that she's present with him. Like, do you think she's gonna look at this guy who has the entire American tank tree in War Thunder, and she's gonna think to herself, yes, that? I love that. I want that. I need that. She's not gonna think that, bro. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb about it, right? Don't be stupid about it. She's gonna look at the guy who's genuinely put in the work in his life, who's built meaningful values, who's like an 18-year-old that's genuinely capable of raising an entire family if he wants to. She's gonna look at that guy and she's gonna think, yes, that, please, finally. My entire life I've been surrounded by wusses who play like this, who play War Thunder all day, who have the entire American tank tree. She's genuinely gonna jump in that guy's arms when she's gonna see somebody that's genuinely developed himself and he's living an actual meaningful existence. Being proud of your life, having something achieved in your life that you're genuinely proud of, which is genuinely making your existence nicer and better, that genuinely makes you more attractive to girls. That makes you more attractive to other people. Now you're alive. Now you feel lively. Now you feel energetic. Now you feel suddenly joyful, cheerful with yourself. I mean, who doesn't feel nice when he knows that he's woken up at like 5:30 this morning, meditated, said a little prayer, journaled, wrote a script, and now is recording a video? Bro, I feel amazing about this, right? I feel amazing that I've done this. You could put me in a blank, empty room for like an entire day, and I just look back on this morning that I've had up until this point and think to myself, hell yeah, it's been a while since I've had a morning like this. I love this. No, I'd just be with a smile on my face. I'd think about my family. Maybe I'd do a few push-ups in the corner, a few sit-ups. But what will the other guy do? What will the other guy, if you put him in a blank, empty room, after he spent 6 hours playing War Thunder with the American tank tree, like, what do you think he will do? Do you think he'll just sit in that blank, empty room and think to himself, yes, I love my life, you know, and he'll be with a smile on his face and he'll think to himself, I might as well just do a few push-ups, because why not? You know, it'll actually keep me in shape. Oh, I remember the time when I spent 6 hours playing War Thunder with the American tank tree, and I got killed every single time, and I didn't do anything, and I only got more pissed off, and I destroyed my desk because of that. Oh, I love that, you know, like, he'll just be smiling year to year. He won't. He'll be annoying. He'll be pissed off. He'll be sad. He'll be feeling this kind of depressed state. Which one do you think this one woman, this one high-value woman will be attracted to? This guy who has genuinely achieved something in his life. And I'm not calling myself like achieved. I just gave like a simple example. But like, imagine somebody out there who's genuinely had everything sorted out, who's genuinely achieved financial freedom for his family. He's jacked as hell. He's healthy. He's a healthy individual. He can touch his toes. He has the ability to stretch enough to touch his toes, right? He eats well. He spends time with his family. He loves his family. He has a work. He has business. He has something that he genuinely enjoys doing. He has a career, a job that he genuinely loves going to. He loves doing. He loves spending hours in. Which one do you think this high-value woman will look at and think, I love him? So yeah, man, I hope that this video has helped you out, because it's been something that has been on my mind lately. It's been a problem that I've tried to sort out for so many years of my life, but it's only now that I've realized that it's actually this simple. You just actually have to become a strong man first, and then you will find women who will be attracted to you. You'll find women who will genuinely be these like amazing women. It's never gonna be the other way around, man. So yeah, man, if you feel like you want to talk to me more about this subject or anything about self-improvement related in particular, then you can talk to me right now through the coaching calls that I've set up, right? I have a Calendly link in the description of this video. I just want you to press on that link, right? Or, you know, copy and paste it into like your browser if it does, like the link doesn't work. And just talk to me, man. Like, set up a time, let's talk together. Let's figure out what your problem is. Let's get things sorted out. Let's get you on a better path in your life. And I've not mentioned that this is genuinely free, by the way, right? You're not paying anything. This is completely for free. No brainer, bro. Come on. So yeah, man. You know, if you've gained any value from this video, then why not subscribe, you know, like the video. It'll help the video perform better. It'll make my life easier. So why not do it, right? Win-win for both of us, man. So yeah, man. I'll see you next time. Good luck.